So welcome to another episode. In this episode we're visiting one of my bucket list items, the Crack in Killarney. Stick around and I'll tell you exactly how we got here, where we stayed and what to do here. But most important, this trail right here, it's an absolute must do, so stick around. We actually found an opening in the park itself, Killarney Provincial Park, and have a roofed accommodations. First time for us, so we're definitely going to take you along. We're going to do some exploration in the Killarney area as well, but last but not least is take you along for the trail to the Crack. Let's get driving. Now we just have to make one stop at the bakery. Some nice fresh buns from the bakery. So now we have to check in. The people already left, so it's self-check-in, so we'll have to go back tomorrow. So we have to get one of those sleds there. So up to the cabin. Just go heading back to the truck to get more stuff. Of course I left my boots in the truck because I'm just wearing regular shoes. Don't do that. So this is our little cabin for our trip. On the outside you have a little barbecue right here. Storage for your firewood or propane bottles. So this is the cabin. It's pretty basic. You have a fireplace. There's one bed. You have a bunk bed here with a queen below. You have a little table. There is a fireplace. You have a very basic kitchen with a microwave, a fridge, coffee maker and a toaster. So we decided to go check out the beach. We've only been here in the summer, so let's see what it looks like in the winter. So we're by the beach now. Here's in the summer where you can store your canoes and kayak, and many interior trips start right here. So this is the beach area. It's one of my favorite beaches in all of Ontario. The other nice thing about winter camping is there's just nobody around. The yurts and cabins don't have a bathroom or running water. So if you have to go to the bathroom or you have to get water, you have to go near the main entrance. It's about a 300-meter walk uphill to get there. The alternative is there is a bathroom near the yurt section, but it's more a hole in the ground type of toilet. We decided to go back to the cabin for the night, and we were surprised by the amount of wildlife here. Always check with the park first if it's okay to feed wildlife. So when it comes to making food, even though there is a barbecue out there, since it's snowing, raining, hailing, ice pellets, we brought our own little cooking device, the Blackstone. Make sure you open some windows, of course, to make sure that you get enough air ventilation. We're just going for a walk here to check out the second beach. So this is the East Beach area. It's a pretty nice area. It's near the end of the campground. It's in a radio-free zone, so if you have a boombox and you want to play your radio here, not gonna happen. The next morning we decided to check out Killarney, the town. It's about 10 minutes outside of the park. There are some trails and it's just a very nice little town. So we're going to attempt to go to the lighthouse. We're not doing the full trail. The full trail is about 5 kilometers. I just parked at the end of Airport Road and making my way in here. So normally in the summer, here's where you can park. There's only limited parking spots, so don't be surprised if you can't find a parking spot, specifically on the busy times like the weekends. So it's just a nice short little trail. You have water on this side and you have the Georgian Bay on this side here. A nice little trail in the summer. You're looking over the Georgian Bay. It's nice blue water, rocky shores. It's just a perfect spot here, so 100% recommend going here. This is where we parked for now. If you're really adventurous, you can probably try and make it in, but I really didn't want to get stuck in the middle of nowhere. When you're in Killarney, definitely stop here. It's the best fish and chips in the area, or all of Ontario in my opinion. In the summer here, there's picnic tables there where you can eat your fish and chip. As you can see, you get quite a bit. Coleslaw, tartar sauce, and a bunch of fries. After eating probably enough calories for a week, it was a perfect preparation for the next day to do the bucket list item, the Crack Trail. Good morning, today's the big day. I got some coffee, got a bit of breakfast. Well, it's time to go. So it's about 300 meters to the parking lot. It is a beautiful day for a hike. It's blue skies, no clouds. So yeah, I think I picked the perfect day to do the Crack. Everything is uphill here. So when you go winter camping and you have to drag everything in, keep that in mind. Okay, so we're gonna drive to the Crack. You can access it from the campground, however it's a 7 kilometer extra walk and I don't really want to do that. It's already 7 kilometer hike to begin with, so doubling the length, not gonna happen for me, so let's go. So leaving the campgrounds. So it's currently -4 out, but blue skies, hardly any clouds, sunny, so you know what? It's the perfect day to tackle the Crack. Here is the parking lot for the Crack, so this is technically the shortcut. As mentioned, you can do it directly from the campground. However, it does add an extra 7+ kilometers to your hike. The other thing is there is a payment machine here. So you don't necessarily have to go to the campground first to get a permit. You can just park your vehicle and pay here. As you can see, there is absolutely nobody here. So when you go to the Crack, make sure you bring lots of supplies. I got at least 2 bottles of water in here. 2 bottles of water, I got some snacks, and in the winter, get some crampons. It can be very icy here. So this is the start of the trail right here. So this is the trail itself. It's about 6 kilometers, it should take 4 hours. We'll see how long it will take me today. Just a note here, I see a lot of drone shots. You cannot fly your drone here, so just keep that in mind. So let's get started. Take note of all the warnings here. It is a more difficult trail. So if you're planning on taking your dog or little kids, you know, perhaps this is not the trail for you to do. So here's the connecting trail to Freeland, and you can see that we are 2 kilometers from the Crack. Normally you go straight up, but as you can see, there is a bit of a detour now. If you're wondering if you need crampons or cleats, yes you do. This is all ice. Without it, I wouldn't be doing this trail. One of the nice things in the winter are the ice falls, or I don't know, what do you call them? Let me know in the description. Somebody has been scratching. We made it to viewpoint number 1. There's the Georgian Bay. And we have to go up there. This section of the trail is definitely a lot of climbing on this granite stuff. So even though crampons are great in the snow and ice, not so good on the rock. This is what makes the trail hard, because as you can see, it's straight up granite. It's all climbing, hands and foot, but look at this view. It's definitely a lot of climbing. Why is this trail called the Crack? I can just not figure it out. Definitely let me know in the comments below if you have an idea why this is called the Crack. So my thoughts on the Crack: amazing trail. You just cannot beat the view. It's a pretty hard trail, so don't kid yourself if you have dogs or small kids, specifically in the winter. You need crampons. It's still quite the trek, but as you can see, the view alone is just worth it. We're gonna go on the descent now. Last peek at the view here. At least on the way back, most of it is downhill, so it's a lot easier, but make sure you bring enough water. So we're back in the truck. When it comes to the Crack, 100% recommended. It's not the easiest trail. If you do it in the winter or early spring, make sure you put on crampons. It makes such a difference. That's the end of the video. As always, if you'd like to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe. It really helps the YouTube algorithm to push out more videos. And in the meantime, why don't you check out this video here, where we visit these top 6 provincial parks in Ontario.